next episode, man. Next episode. Which side are you on? Oh, what a title.
Are we supposed to follow him? What's gonna happen?
Just be cool.
They're trying to sign him?
So listen, I need to say something, but once I've said it, I'll have said it. And while it's, not a big deal, it's delicate.
What is it? You the company?
I haven't the company.
Uh-huh.
Don't tell him he's a snitch.
I can trust you, right?
No.
No.
Sure, but on money stuff, I can trust you?
No.
Because we're calling a vote of no confidence on my dad.
Stupid.
It's finished. I mean, I'm informing you, not courting you.
Because I have to work with whoever's left.
Right, with me. So, are we good? Can I count on your vote for Team Future?
I can promise you that I am spiritually and emotionally and ethically and morally behind whoever wins.
He's a snake, man. Because we saw him in those earlier episodes talking to their competitor right after. And I love his honesty. He's like, can I trust you? He's like, nope. With money, nope. If people tell you who they are, believe them, dog.
Could maybe stoke the old resentments.
Leave Macbeth, get your little screwdriver in.
It's not a teddy bear's picnic, Roman. It's a massacre.
Lawrence? Your dad would sell Walter for parts. Lawrence would be crazy not to vote with me.
Except Lawrence hates you.
We have 3 for Logan, 5 against, 3 unknowns.
Oh, come on, this is look, if we push Lawrence's hours, Ewan could be ours, Bologna could be ours. Jerry can't vote, but she can talk for senior management. This is done. There's being cautious and there's being time
If you
wasters.
want me to do this, you gotta look worst case.
Right.
Lawrence, Ewan, Alona, all in play.
One more makes us sure winners.
Yeah, we hit Lawrence.
I got the call. The nuclear reactor is sealed off. The infected have all been shot.
That's great. That's great. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Is that a black eye?
Okay, bye. Yeah, goodbye forever. I think I'm good. Greg, me, circles tight. He's good. He's my little R2 unit.
I don't know. Should I stick with her? Is that a president?
Not in America, clearly. Maybe your dad should run.
No, not to be Groomzilla, but can we talk about venues? Because I really, really love Lake Como,
Hold
but
on.
I'm worried about...
When was this show released? Isn't that crazy that they freaking predicted the future with Kamala? Succession Season 1 release date. Obviously, I knew it was made a while ago, but I just want to check. 2018. 2018. It came out.
It's not wedding. It's
Tom, no.
It only happens once.
I can't do this right now, Tom.
Okay, no.
Look, I'm trying to think about work, and I'm looking forward to it, but I just can't get into it all.
Okay,
all
okay.
the details. I mean, the wedding might be in England, but it might not.
Okay, sorry.
That was nasty work from both of them. Low key, like him wondering on that when she's clearly, her brains is clearly in the politics that she's trying to figure out, and her just using their wedding as a peace offering to her mom is crazy work as well. Like, what the and when he tried to say something about it, yes, they're both overwhelmed with everything, but yeah, that was nasty, bro. Nasty.
Well, Jerry says there are multiple indicators. He wants to be sympathetic to our expansion.
You think so? If he waves this through, he gets hundreds of local TV stations and most amenable to talking about what a great guy he
He
is.
just needs to be prepared to take a little political heat is all.
4 more years, we have Procter & Gamble in the news.
Way too real.
Hey, Tom. I'm heading to Washington. Do you mind if I miss dinner?
No,
need to figure out about
sweetheart. No,
Joyce.
that's fine. If you need to think about your commitment to Joyce, then go. Do it. Go to Washington.
Yeah, I just wondered if I picked the right horse, you know?
No, I get it. I do. Yeah, slide her under the X-ray machine, baby.
Yes.
Hey, guy.
Hey.
Everything okay, Greg?
Yeah.
Sure.
Sure.
You know you can talk to me about anything. You know?
Oh, yeah. No, that was...
Did I miss an episode? Are they gonna address his black eye? This has happened back to back. We just watched Schitt's Creek. There was an episode where someone woke up, turned out with a black eye, and my guess there was maybe him and his partner things got a little too feisty the previous night, and he had a black eye, forgot his safe word or something, maybe. And same thing is happening in Succession now. I'm like, the way Shiv was just okay or like didn't say anything about the black eye. They're just acting like it's not happening. So I'm thinking it's something both of them know about. Obviously, there's a darker part we also have to maybe consider is if Shiv hit him, which that is not fun in any scenario or okay, regardless if the receiver is a man or a woman, you know. And we've seen Tom he can be a pushover sometimes, you know. So I hope she's not hitting him or something. But I guess we'll find out soon enough.
Shiv is going to Washington, so why don't I take you out? No?
What, for real? I thought you were gonna say take you out and beat the shit out of you, or take you out and put a bullet through your dumb brain, or something else, you know.
Like you usually do.
Cool. I actually, I finally got paid.
Attaboy.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's like they're not paying the light bill here, but I actually got paid, and I was.
Please, if that was an improv, shout out to him. If that was an improv, because I feel like maybe they were shooting and the lights just blinked and he just improv that real quick. If that was an improv, that would be sick as.
They make a Cajun chicken linguine just how I like it.
But that's not how you're supposed to like it. Okay. You probably have quite an undereducated palate, so let's go out and I'll teach you and I'll show you how to be rich. Okay? It'll be fun.
He just wants some bro time. He just wants some company.
I have been there before, and I do know how hallways work.
So we'll be with you shortly.
Or you gotta be a every second of the day.
Just to say, I know you've been eating a lot of for me that I don't know about, and I appreciate that. And I want you to know I like you. You're Team Kendall, man. A lot of stuff going down, but you're on the team.
Tom needs some love too, man.
So I do need to ask something, but we're cool, yeah?
No.
Like, we're disruptors, yeah? Yeah. But what would you say if I told you that there was going to be a vote of no confidence tomorrow? Kick out the old man, in with the new guard, Romy and the homie.
You and Kendall are thinking of killing your dad? That's a little Greek tragedy.
Yeah, Oedipus. Well, did I say that I was going to Marcia? No. Although I definitely would, because she's hot, but that's, that's like phase 2.
That's stink face on my face. Why is Rowan like just scum, bro? Like he's just I just roll my eyes every time he's on screen, bro. Ugh.
Sorry I'm late.
Yeah, no worries.
Oh, this place has changed.
Yeah.
Does not suit you. It's like you're wearing a turtleneck and a stick-on mustache.
All right, yeah. Well, I do have feelings.
Hello?
You've seen the numbers.
Yeah, there's a number of ways of analyzing the numbers.
No, I did a f***ing good job. In the teeth of a scandal. At this point in the cycle, I knocked out the f***ing park, so you know what, here's to me.
Why has she seen him?
How's everything in the, People's Republic of Gil Evis?
Amazing. So, go on, Shiv. What is this?
Okay, well, I want you to think about joining us. Me and Joyce.
Why?
Because I need a piece of shit on the team. What do you think?
I think, is it a good idea? You and me?
Right.
Why?
Well, historically speaking, we found it quite hard not to fuck each other.
Their past. I feel like this show keeps like faking if Shiv is gonna cheat and keeps hinting at it. And low-key, I don't know if I like it or not, because I mean it will be realistic. Like people cheat, men cheat, women cheat, and whatnot. But it's like, how do I put this in a way that makes sense to everyone listening to it, or I'll be understood the way I want to be? I'm guessing the best way to say that, like, all the children have a big flaw, right? I wouldn't want Shiv's main flaw to be her being promiscuous or her being cheating on her husband, because I feel like that kind of plays into certain like stereotypes in media that is not very forward thinking, if that makes sense. Because yeah, if that being her main flaw as one of the Roy's children, I feel like it's a little off. But I think the show is aware of that, so they keep like playing into it a little bit. But then we'll end up finding like that's not the case or so. Because this whole thing with that dude, this is the second time. First time she met him in a hotel room. And I was like, where are they going with this? And now she traveled, meeting with him at a dinner. And now I'm like, okay, what are we doing here? Especially when last episode, her and Roy just talked about not cheating. And one of the things she mentioned is what, like when we travel. And I'm like, what the f- does that mean? And I'm like, she traveled. So what are we doing here, show? But if you're watching and you want to make any comment of that, just think about spoilers and let's stay away from it. Anywho.
Your mother says you don't have any money.
Yeah, until recently, but actually, my pay came through, and now I'm incredibly rich.
Really? Well,
yeah, nice.
I'm sure you're going to be very happy.
Thank you.
She also told me to feed you.
Eat up.
Honestly, I think my stomach might have shrunk during my period of poverty.
The waste in this city is obscene. Finish it.
So, how come you're in town, if I may ask?
The vote?
Kendall is going to call for a vote of no confidence against his own father at the next board meeting.
So, sounds like a huge deal, but it's just procedure.
It's a wanton act of egregious selfishness.
Mm.
In keeping with everything else I've come to loathe about this rat's nest of a family.
Yeah, right. So, are you going to tell Logan?
I'm going to keep my snout out of the trough, thank you very much. And my advice to you is paddle your own canoe.
Good advice. Which is tough because he's finally tasting the money now, you know? He's going to want more.
Did he ask to have dinner with me?
Yeah. He's home alone and I have something I cannot miss.
Just him and me?
Yeah. Is it about time? Do you have something planned?
I mean...
No, of course. No, I'm around.
Thank you. I've left some steamed fish. Merci beaucoup.
Merci.
Okay, sure.
What you gotta go figure out?
Okay, it's like being a superhero, only better. You get to do what you want, the authorities can't really touch you, you get to wear a costume, but it's designed by Armani, and it doesn't make you look like a prick.
You sure about that?
If I was going to come in with you, what's your vision?
Well, it's me and Kendall.
Kendall. Okay. You, what's your vision?
He have none.
The old world, it's gone. Papers, gone. News, gone. Tune in to ABS at 9 to be told what to think. No. Over. The morsels, man. Feed me the tasty morsels. Keep me interested. That is where we're headed. Tasty morsels from Groovy Hubs.
Tasty morsels from Groovy Hubs.
That's your vision?
Look, man. I'm dumb, but I'm smart. I'm too dumb to know how to fix our whole company. I don't have the attention span. Like, this is probably the most interesting thing that's happened in my whole life, and I'm thinking about like 6 other things. But I am smart enough to know what needs changing, and I'm smart enough to spot the people who can help us, Lawrence. So are you in?
Very well said.
Well, I'm on the side of change.
Yeah, you are. Sorry, but... Oh. Mind if I take this?
Go ahead.
Sorry, fellas. Keep it sexy. Yeah.
Marcia asked me to have dinner with Dad.
He knows. Does he know?
I don't know.
Did he mention me?
What did Lawrence say?
He's in.
For real?
Yes, for real. You.
Nice. Okay, great. Thanks.
Coup d'etat.
Oh, I have it.
For the head, the exact purpose is debated. Some say it's to mask the shame, others to heighten the pleasure.
Oh my God. I have got so good. Did you eat it yet, Greg?
Not yet. No.
Eat it, Greg.
It's a rather unique flavor.
Yeah, it's the gamey, brainy hit, my friend. Can we have some more wine, please?
You trying to seduce me, Tom?
Yes, I am. Yes, I am, Greg.
Greg is my favorite, bro. He hit them. Oh, man. This show, man.
I gotta level with you because if I eat any more songbirds, I'm gonna hurl. My grandpa already bought me dinner tonight.
Grandpa, what's he doing in New York?
He's come down for this vote of no confidence in Logan tomorrow.
Holy.
Did you know about that?
What? You serious?
Yeah, he's come down especially to vote. It's a big deal, right?
Yeah, hold on.
Holy.
Yeah, Tom, he's a great guy.
Sure. Great guy with the square head. And you're working for the nice black lady. What are you trying to prove,
You're
Shiv?
such a prick.
You should be with an exciting bastard like me.
I tried playing with you, you broke.
Damn, Shiv. So the secret is out now. because of cousin Greg? Or did the uncle do it on purpose? Because he knew probably Greg would yap. Who knows?
Your father's on a call in the den. He asked if you'd wait a moment.
Sure.
Bro, I'm nervous for him. Please let that be Tom.
Tom? Hey, can this wait till tomorrow?
You're gonna want to hear this. Ewan is in town, and he knows, and he's come to vote.
What? Hold on. Who's your source?
I can't reveal my sources. But it's Greg.
Okay, Tom, you do not breathe a word of this, okay?
My lips are sealed.
All right, thanks, Tom. I appreciate it.
It's not a big deal. Team Kendall.
Okay.
But like the third most important guy in the company. I mean, it's the storming of the Bastille. Let us eat cake. I mean,
I don't know what we're talking about.
Oblivious ass. Okay. I was about to be worried because he's sober. I thought that was some booger sugar. Does he know? I'm nervous as... Damn! The food is not running away, man.
You shouldn't eat this.
You're not the boss of me.
Come on, talk.
Did you want to talk? Marcia said you wanted to see me.
Marcia. She's got her own game going on.
What does that mean?
You know what it means. You've got your game going on. I've got my game.
What's your game?
Everybody's got a game.
Okay.
So, what's going on? What's the action? What's the story?
What's going on?
You heard about my meat? You heard if it was a snub?
What? Yeah, I heard real security alert, but you know, who knows, it's tough to read.
I have to do something about this.
Imagine being mad that you were not able to see the president.
I haven't had one of these in, I don't even know.
You gonna eat it?
Yeah, I'm gonna eat it.
Hey, good.
Could be poisoned.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Off.
Does he know? Does he not know?
Is this gold? Is this gold leaf? Aha! Drink the gold, my friend. And then later you and I can have a 24-karat piss.
They're not wrong, man. That's how they blow money. Oh, man. I don't want to talk about this, but like, I have a friend who he has like a bunch of investments and stuff. Essentially, he's rich. And I think the only downside to our relationship is like anytime he talks about business. Everything else, totally great guy. I mean, you guys know me. There's only a certain kind of people I allow around my space just because I can't deal. So he's a great guy, but anytime we talk about business, I just want to change the topic. Because when he starts talking about business and politicians, even local politicians that allow for like, you know, more favorable taxes and some structures that benefit him and his business, but also over everyday people. Like the way he talks about it, and then he'd notice my reaction to some of the things he's saying, and you feel that sense of shame in his face. You know, it's like probably in his head it's like, oh, I probably shouldn't talk about things like this around Frank. But I don't know why that just made me like think about this scene. Just made me think about it. Again, he's a cool guy, but he's one of those people where like if something is benefiting his business or his thing, that's where his head is at, regardless of like others around.
I think I'm just gonna call Sarita and check Alona's out of the action.
Oh, do we need? You're not worried that could stir things?
Right.
Listen, is this like objectively horrible?
Yes.
You know, we could hold off. You know, we could put this together next quarter.
Ken, you made this happen. It's hard enough to get 5 people together for a dinner.
Mm-hmm.
You might never get another shot, and it's the right thing to do. Strength. You're a good son. Night, Ken.
Night.
I think they're putting up a surprise for us, because when does a plan ever go according to plan?
Sorry to call so late. I was just thinking and.
It's nice to hear your voice.
Yeah, it's nice to hear your voice. I don't know. I felt bad, and I wanted to check in on your mom.
I assume she can't make it to the board meeting tomorrow, sadly.
No, I have to go, Kendall.
She obviously knew why you called. Wasn't really about the well-being.
So tell me more about Mr. Potato Head.
Tom, he's amazing.
Well, I'm pleased.
Oh, that's not Tom? We saw the foot massage. I'm like, oh, she's back home. Bruh, this is crossing a line, man. What the f, Shiv? Come on, man. This is definitely crossing boundaries, man. Have another dude rubbing your feet? Even having a nickname for him? Come on, bruh. No.
I mean, it doesn't mean we can't do other stuff. Theoretically.
I'm getting married in March.
I'm getting married in May.
Well, it's not a competition.
Sure.
You shouldn't be here anyways.
I think you should do this. You're hot. You're so hot right now.
Come on. Hey, you should be good people.
You should be out of this room. You should be gone.
Wouldn't it be nice to just wake up in the morning and not feel like a piece of shit?
Why are they doing this to Shiv in this story, man? Why are they doing this? Why is she doing this? Well, they all have their flaws. I feel like I've already mentioned the reason why it's kind of like doing me the wrong way. Not because I don't want to be critical of her because she's a woman, but it kind of plays into some like stereotypes when it comes to like storytelling, especially for like female characters that are, and also not just that, but also the way it's received that the rest of us got to deal with sometimes. Whereas like the male characters can 55 people in the episodes, but you won't hear a single word about it. But then the female characters do the same, or even just one or two people, and then that's all they're talking about, you know? Which in a sense, I'm proving that by talking about it, but you know the angle I'm coming from is kind of different. But anyway, from a character standpoint, it's like Shiv. The crazy thing about discipline and temptation is you've built this discipline doesn't mean you should test it, right? When Val and I got together, I knew for the life of me I'm never gonna cheat on my wife, but I also stopped going to the clubs. I also stopped hanging out with some certain female friends alone. There's some other things I had to stop because I'm like, yeah, I know that I'm never going to cheat on her, but that don't mean I should test myself or test my willpower by going to some of those places and those situations that would test that, you know? I mean, even if I would, I'll be fine, but like, why why test it, you know? I stopped hanging out with some people that I knew that they were on that kind of energy, or we had a certain kind of past like that like haven't been talked about and ironed out and boundaries been set. So like her being here is a mistake. Her letting him rub her feet, mistake. Because you see where that was leading to. And clearly you can see her fighting back. Like she don't want it to she don't want this to happen, but it's like in a sense she's still like kind of like playing with it, like dancing on that fence, you know. And next thing you're gonna see is oops, you know. So essentially, moral of the story: don't put yourself in a situation that might make oops happen, you know. And him too. I was gonna give him credit earlier for like not like pushing, because when they were in the restaurant, he did say what did he say? That we couldn't stay away from each other, da da da. So that was him kind of like reminding the reason why this can happen. But then you out here rubbing her feet with your dumb ass. Obviously, you know what you want, you know? And the more he keeps pushing, the more it's going to feel enticing for both of them. And now that the scene switched, we don't know well, I don't know. You guys know because you've watched it. But it's like, don't put yourself in situations where like an accident can happen. Accident. You should have been gone. Don't do Tom like this, man.
Look, could I come and talk it through?
Kendall, I will be dialing in.
I'll be there in an hour. Great. Okay, thanks, Alona.
You're gonna go all the way out to her? To Long Island?
Yeah, I can,
Is there time?
I can make it. I think I have to go.
You think? You better run, my boy. this piano and the beats, this soundtrack is so good. I know things are not gonna go as planned. Oh, he is spilling the tea. Okay, 20 more minutes. So they're not gonna leave us on a cliffhanger.
Okay, I'll handle the FAA. Or what is it, the AHS? I'll handle it. Whatever you lose financially, I'll make up in perpetuity. Okay? Let's go.
If we take off now, we could be shot down by an F-16.
Yeah, but not really, right? How long-
Airspace is on lockdown. There's nothing we can do.
Christ.
Whoa, whoa! Yo! How long to get to the city? Financial district.
I thought he was about to say, I'll fly the goddamn thing myself.
I heard Logan started on time, even when he was airlifted in from Aspen with a shattered femur.
That is true. Yep, no. That is correct.
I am nervous, bruh.
Hey, is your phone working? Can I get like a motorcycle courier? Anything? Can you call your office?
Sorry, no bars. They're evacuating 5 blocks each way from the stock exchange.
Jerry, can you hear me?
Hey, where are you?
Hey, listen, I'm almost there. The traffic stopped. I need you to stall.
What? What's that? It's a bad connection. I can't really hear you.
Jerry, I'm in the tunnel.
Jesus.
Oh.
Not a good look.
It's a big show. I'm really excited about this. Good morning. Good morning.
Oh, quite a turnout.
Yeah.
Frank.
This is about to be the red wedding, yo. I'm nervous, dog, for real.
I just got word. I think Kendall will be a few minutes late. Request for a late start?
No.
No?
He can catch up. That, where is he?
Stuck in traffic. That's all I know.
Okay, come on, let's go, let's go.
Yep. It's 12 noon. And
Jesus.
Ilona Shinoy, absent. Datu Kasuma.
Present.
Dewey Swan.
Here.
Bill Chambers.
Happy to be here.
Asha Khan.
Here.
Lawrence Yee.
Yeah, bro.
I know that I have a few thoughts you might have to take a look at.
What thoughts?
Just wait a second and I'll get to it.
Okay, who's this? You? You just can't keep away, huh?
Thought maybe I'd show up for once. Watch the fun.
Uh-oh.
Great to have you.
They wouldn't let me in downstairs without a passport. Has it started?
Logan knows the jig is f***ing up, bro.
Kendall, hey, where are you? You've already started, man. We've started.
Hey, tell Jess to put me through the polycom, yeah?
So let's move along to item 3.1.
Frank, what's performance issues? Sounds vague. And why is it so high on the hit parade?
I don't know if we're actually going to hit those today. Maybe.
Boy.
Hey guys, can you hear me? I apologize. I will be there shortly. Where are we at?
We are at your item. Performance issues.
Boy, go to somewhere quiet.
You want us to wait? Where are you?
Well, that, we're moving on.
No, Jerry, Nora, what if we wanted to halt proceedings until...
We're not halting proceedings. We're moving on.
No, it's okay. It's okay. I can do this. Dad, this is big. Look, I love my father, okay? My father is a legend. I worship the ground he walks on. Nothing will ever detract from what he's built and what he's done. But he is currently unfit to run this company.
Speak up.
Not only because
I can't
of his
hear.
refusal to take the time to recover from serious health issues, but because every day he refuses to retire, he is one day closer to destroying his own legacy. He took on levels of debt that threaten the very existence of our firm. He is lining up deadweight acquisitions in a sector that he has a historic regard for, but which is a non-growth area. We face existential battles in scale, and he is facing precisely the wrong direction. He is making decisions for a future that he no longer understands, and we don't have time for missteps. What used to take 10, 2, 3 years, our entire ice cap will melt. He is gambling our last dollars at the track on a horse that's ready for the glue factory.
Bruh.
I'm calling for a vote of no confidence in him as CEO and chairman.
No.
I'm afraid since you are the subject of the vote, you need to recuse yourself, Logan.
Oh, Jesus Christ. An amateur out of the circus.
You don't get to vote and you don't get to comment is the situation. You really should leave the room.
Okay, fine, vote.
Would you mind?
Guys, is he there? Is he still in the room?
I'm sick. I can't move that vote.
Yes, you can.
Guys.
Let the minutes reflect that Logan Roy was asked to recuse himself?
Let the minutes reflect that Logan Roy shoved his boot up Frank's ass.
Okay.
Nah, they gotta vote.
All in favor of the vote of no confidence in Logan Roy?
Hey man, let me catch my breath, bruh. Let me catch my breath. All in favor. Let me catch my breath. Obviously, him leaving the room makes it easier because I'm guessing their votes will be anonymous, right? He wouldn't know who voted for him and who voted against him. Or even though he does, him not being in the room makes it easy because there's that intimidation factor there. Bro, Frank and Gary are sitting right next to him. Okay, breath caught. Who's gonna speak first?
Me. My hand is raised. More in sorrow than in anger.
Oh, no, Judas.
Go, Frank.
Frank, nice to see you back.
Let's go.
I see you.
And I see you, Logan.
Talk to him.
Stewie. Me, okay. Listen, as a major shareholder, and in the absence of any real clarity here, I think it's the view that this is a family matter and abstain.
Strongly against. We have Alona on the line?
Hello, Logan. Yes. After consulting with my family, I am voting in favor of the motion.
Thanks for nothing, Alona. Cough.
Ewan?
Ewan.
Go ahead. What are we on, 42? Go on.
He wouldn't.
Join the rats. Let's finish this, huh?
I vote with Logan.
I knew this.
We're voting now. Logan, please, can you stay out of the conversation?
In which case, Logan, I stick with Logan.
Kendall, counted right there. You all right? 4 against 4. This is your best shot.
Lawrence? I don't have a dog in this fight, Kendall. I abstain.
Okay, that's the thing. I had no idea they could abstain. But it makes sense. I had no idea they could abstain. Because obviously, with the whole intimidation factor there, like, abstinence means you're still on the good side of whoever wins or Logan, right? Because he's the one on the chopping block. So yeah, abstinence mean like, yeah, you.
Currently, we've got 4 votes in favor.
Of Logan to remain, 4 of stepping down, 2 abstentions.
Jerry, do you want to say anything to speak to the senior management team's attitudes here?
Well, I'm an independent observer, non-voting as general counsel, so I'm not sure that's appropriate.
Right. Thanks.
Very professional.
Hey, Roman.
Put your hand up, bro.
You piece of.
Kendall, yeah. Hey, are you there?
Roman.
You're kind of cutting out.
Roman.
He's off the line. Come on, son.
Roman.
He's gonna support his dad.
You better be smelling your armpit, Romulus.
Roman, all the talking you've been doing since episode 1, all the tough talk, trash. I already knew you was trash, but trash. This fossil is still intimidating you like this? Obviously he is, and I know the reason why, but come on, bruh.
I think it's a tough one. I think it's tough, but maybe...
Roman for me.
I'm not sure we can count that for you.
Roman.
Against.
He started to vote. I'm not sure that he can change that.
He can change.
You shouldn't be here. You shouldn't be speaking here. You should be out of this room. This is illegal.
Whatever. If you count them out, deadlock. Continuity prevails. I'm chairman. Casting vote. I win. It's over.
What's the vote?
My son, that was your best shot. You lost.
I think there's some doubt as to whether he lost.
And Kendall, Frank, Asha, Alona, off the board, fired with immediate effect.
I don't think you're able to do that.
Security! I'm in the middle of turning a tank up. Frank,
in-house. You
you're
don't
fired.
need to call security.
I have some doubt.
I'm in the middle of turning a tanker! Yeah! Frank, you're fired. Well, that exit package. Asha, goodbye. Somebody sent a telegram to Alona telling her she's no longer required and my best to her cancer.
I think we all need to take a beat.
Meh.
Stop. Is it wise to fire the board with the share price this week heading into a political fight?
Take it like a man. You're out. You tried to kill me, but you failed, and you're dead. Now, off.
I was gonna say that isn't there some kind of, I don't know the right term for it, but essentially when you report something in a company where they cannot like reciprocate like some like violence towards you, not violence, like to fire you or stuff like that. It's illegal, right? I can't remember the term. Like when you report a manager or someone in a high position of power and they either fire you or reduce your wages or something reciprocal. I don't know if I'm even guessing the right term. But then again, in my head, I'm like, how often does that actually hold? Especially when the face in question is the leader of the company, you know? See, I'm not even going to be mad at Logan. I'm not going to be mad at Rowan. Because like I said yesterday on a different reaction, you can't be mad at for smelling. That's just wasting your time because it is going to smell. You're just going to take care of it, put it in the corner, like flush it down, you know? So there's no point wasting my breath on Roman. I think I already did, which was a waste of time anyways. But Gary, yes, she didn't have votes, but they kind of agreed that she would, you know, sway the bro. I swear to God, if I hear Roman say anything else for the rest of this show, I'm gonna slap him from this screen. The one time where your voice or anything that come out of your mouth is actually warranted and wanted, you shut the fuck up. And yes, I'm contradicting myself. I'm speaking about bro. And the way he just fired all of them immediately. The arrogant prick, bro. And 100% I felt like it would have been different if he wasn't in the room. I believe that. It would have been totally different if he wasn't there.
Well, who the else knew about this?
Roman did.
Roman knew?
Hey, I don't know why you'd expect anything different.
Not a single one of them told me about this. It's complete.
Oh, Shiv, you know I don't like to take sides, but I'm on your side.
Stupid.
Yeah, I tried to call you.
Not hard enough.
I did!
He's fired half the board.
Who? What about Kendall?
Fired. Frank.
What?
Asha. Fired. The rebels are getting shot in the town square. I'll talk to you later, Tom.
The rebels are getting shot in the town square.
Are we the rebels?
Yes, doofus.
I have the White House. The president will join once you're on. They're very apologetic.
Tell him I'm on.
Yes, he's on. Hello, Mr. President. He'll be with you momentarily.
President gotta do the cronies' bidding.
Mr. President, much better. No need for an apology. Wow, you really had a terrorist problem. I've just taken down a terrorist myself. My son.
God.
Can you help me with this FCC red tape? Good.
Man.
And you, Mr. President. And you.
At the very least, some of the things I was hoping didn't happen. A little part of my mind was thinking Frank was in on it. Like Frank was playing Kendall. I'm glad that wasn't the case. You don't know what I think about Roman. His brother wasn't a surprise. His brother wasn't a surprise at all. The other dude that Roman had dinner with, his was not a surprise. Kendall's best friend wasn't a surprise at all. Because, like, he's told you to your face, Kendall, you cannot count on me. You cannot trust me, da-da-da. Bro, pack it up, my boy. It's over. It's over. It is over.
Which side are you on?
I'm sure he's numb. Like, just numb at this point.
Cowboy, will you be our man? Which side are you on?
Y'all heard all my thoughts, man. I can't. That was brutal. That was brutal. But yeah, let me hear your thoughts in the comments, man. Let's leave the spoilers at the door before we come in. And have a great day.